sounds bad, but I don't want another baby. And so basically I've quit. Ah. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you didn't know me, I'm Molly, and I'm going to do an assumptions video today. I've not done one of these in about, I want to say like a year and a half. This isn't how the video was supposed to go, was it? Oh, he's saying hi. Say hi. Oh, hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I started off this video a minute ago and this little one was in bed. We are at the end of a very long week of this little one being poorly and Luke being poorly. Yes. So I've literally left filming this video till the last minute and I thought, oh, I'll do it when she goes to bed. Luke's in the bath because he's trying to just relax, make himself feel better. Yeah. And this little one has woken up because she's just really struggling with like the sinuses. He's saying hi. So this is supposed to be my assumptions video, but I have a 11-month-old, nearly 11-month-old, trying to attack the place. I don't really know how well this is gonna go. Also, if you enjoy the chaos around here, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've just hit over 1,000 subscribers. We've hit over 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Hussy. By the way, the lighting. Exactly. The lighting is terrible because it is like late at night. Well, it's not even that late. It's late for this one. It's a bit later in the night, so it's getting dark. So I've had to pull the ring light out because the lighting is horrific. I don't think she's going to sit still for more than like 5 seconds. She never usually does. Getting all cozy. Oh, she's not even on screen. Getting all cozy. Let's not throw ourselves off the sofa. I can already tell this is going to be absolute chaos. Why have I just seriously zoomed in on my face? Nobody needs to see that. I've had to try and balance this somewhere where Lila can't reach. So we're currently on the floor. I don't know what the lighting is like, but hey, we're gonna go with it. So first assumption is I assume you want another baby. I'm gonna be real with you guys. If you have a pregnancy, if you hear a pregnancy announcement in the next 2 years, complete accident like this one. Yes. If I'm completely honest with you, I'm terrified to have another child. Yeah, I generally do think, and everybody says, oh, every first-time parent says this, but I generally think we are a one-child household. I really do. Like, I can't imagine life with another child, and that sounds really bad because if I do end up having another child, I'm sure I will love them just as much as Lila. What? Yeah. But I honestly don't know how I would split my time. I don't know. It sounds bad, but I don't want another baby. I don't want another child. There's no desire in me to have another child. Whereas I know quite a few other people who, this girl has just completely destroyed this ring light. Could you imagine 2 of Lila? 2 of Lila. If you know Lila, she is the most energetic baby you will ever meet. Like, people leave here exhausted after being here an hour and they just keep asking Molly, what, why? I mean, there's no need for that really, is there? The answer to that question is no, I do not want another baby as of right now. It could change, but financially, mentally, physically, everything is just pointing to no, we're not having another baby. And I think Luke is on the same page as me, whether if we were to have another child, I don't think we'd have the 2-year age gap. If we were to have another child, I think it would be like a 4-5 year age gap. Yeah. Because as well, mentally, I don't think I could cope with 2, honestly. Like, I can barely cope with the one I've got. I assume you don't have a job. This is true and not true. So technically, I'm still employed by a company. I'm still on maternity leave. However, I have handed my notice in, so basically I've quit. But I have to work a certain period of time just because of the contract that I signed. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to explain all the details. But as of right now, I still am employed. I will be leaving the job that I'm in, but I then will be finding another job. So that's the situation with that. Next one is, I assume you'll be a strict mum. Does this look like I'm strict? I'm letting my child eat my ring light. Right. I don't know. I thought I would be the strict parent and Luke be the chilled out parent. I still think Luke's pretty chilled out, but I also think I'm really chilled. Do you disagree? Really? But I honestly think I'm pretty chilled out and relaxed. As of now, this could change in like a couple of years' time. Especially when she's a teenager. My God, I am dreading you being a teenager. You just snotted all in my hand. Thanks, Phyllis. By the way, if you're new around here, my child's not called Phyllis. We just call her Phyllis. There's no reason, we just call her Phyllis. Her name's Lila, aka Phyllis. And I assume you're a savage. I wouldn't say I'm a savage at all. I used to be a savage. If you knew me in school, I was a complete savage. I don't necessarily think I'm a savage now. I think I'm quite a nice person, if I'm honest. Oh, apparently we disagree over here. I assume you're an introvert. I always get these two mixed up. She's literally just climbed onto me to climb onto the poof to get to you guys. Introvert, I'm assuming that's the one where like you're in and you don't really go out and do stuff. That is completely not, thank you very much. That is not me at all. We are out pretty much every day of the week. There's probably like maybe once a week we stay in, I think, and that's pretty much it. Other than like Luke's home at the weekend and we just have a chilled day. But in terms of like during Monday to Friday, where Luke's at work, we are out. We've got swimming, we go to soft play, we meet up with friends, we see family. But in terms of like going out and partying, drinking, I am totally an introvert. Like, I cannot remember the last time I had an alcoholic beverage. I cannot remember the last time I went out partying. It must have been about 3. When did COVID happen? I mean, all the years of merch. She's trying to bite my hand. Please don't bite me. It must have been about 3-4 years ago, and I have no desire in the slightest to go out drinking. So yeah, in terms of that side of being an introvert, I would say yes. I would much rather have a family day out. I'd much rather spend the day, obviously, with Lila doing things aimed for young children. I don't want to be going off drinking. I don't want to be clubbing. There's no interest whatsoever. I did all that when I was really young, like partying at the age of like 16, 17, so, and I was out like every weekend, so that's just literally does not interest me in the slightest. You have so much energy to say that this is way past your bedtime. Yes. She's just attacking me. Boo. Boo. Assume you're always positive and confident. That is not true in the slightest. I try to be positive, but then some days I'm just like, not today. Sometimes I'm like a normal human being. Sometimes I just wake up in a really bad mood. Please can we not eat my hair? Oh, cuddles. But yeah, she's just ripped my hair out. Excuse me. Excuse me. I love you too. Because I just wake up in like a really bad mood and I'm just not positive at all. And I think my confidence is definitely something I have been struggling with recently. When I first had Lila, my confidence was amazing. Like, I was amazed at my body, and there was nobody could tell me that could make me feel negative about my body. Whereas now, I've been on a really interesting journey of my weight since having Lila, but now I feel like, I don't know, I've not had time to go to the gym recently. I've not had time really for myself. I feel like as Lila's gotten older, obviously as any child, they get more, not difficult, just there's a lot more energy, there's a lot more, you just literally need to have your eyes open all the time. So by the end of the day, I'm knackered and don't want to go to the gym. So that has definitely had a knock-on effect on my confidence and my mental health as well, because when I go to the gym and exercise, I obviously feel a lot better, like most people do. But yeah, so I wouldn't say that I'm an overly confident person as of right now. I'm working on it and I do want to be. And I'm not always positive. I do try to be. I try to just see the funny side of things. I try not to take things too seriously. I do feel like I'm getting better, because before I used to take things just so serious. I was just to be so serious about everything, and now I'm just like, what's the worst that can happen? Her phone back. She needs to know the assumptions. Thanks, Phyllis. This one made me laugh. I assume you're sick of people saying Lila looks like Luke. Honestly, if I had a pound for every time I heard that, I would be filthy rich. Like, we was at soft play the other day and this random lady came up to me and Luke and looked at Lila and looked at Luke and she was like, wow, don't she look like you? And no, I am not sick of it. It's just funny. Like, Lila literally looks nothing like me. Like, there's nothing of her rude. There's nothing of me in her at all. She is all Luke. Her attitude is like me. She's a sass queen and a diva. She literally looks something like me, but no, I'm not sick of it. I think it's cute. I like that she has a lot of Luke in her. It proves that nobody can say it was the milkman, really, doesn't it? This one says, I assume you don't drink alcohol. Like I said, I can't remember the last time I drank, but it's not, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not like teetotal. I'm not completely against alcohol. I don't drink it. I don't see the enjoyment of drinking it, and I am such a lightweight. I could have one drink and I would just be on my arse. Yeah, I would have one and I'll be on my arse, and I'm not one of those people who can sit down and enjoy an alcoholic drink with my meal. Like Luke, who can have like a beer or something when we go out. I just don't see, I don't know, I don't see the fascination with that, and there's not a drink that I would really enjoy and sit down. I'd rather just have a lemonade, and it's cheaper. Yeah, I don't drink, but it's not because like this ring light's about to land on my head. It's not for any particular reason, it's just because I don't really enjoy drinking, and that's that really. Not an assumption, just something I know. You're a great mummy. That was so cute. Thank you so much for saying that. I read that and I just had the biggest smile on my face. Next one was, I assume you are engaged. Now, I am not. Luke has not asked the question. I have bared his child and still hasn't asked me the question. I know, you need to tell Daddy, like, pull your finger out. What are you doing? What are you playing at? We are not engaged, and we've spoken about this, like, I'm not overly interested. Oh, I do want to get married. I obviously want to be his wife, and I want the same last name as them both, but there's no desire to get married, if you get what I mean. I think it's probably just because we couldn't financially afford a wedding anyway, so what's the point in us getting married if we can't afford it? You know what I mean? I think maybe if I had the money, I'd probably want this big ass wedding, and I would want to get married, but I don't really see the point as of now. Next one was, I assume you're really strict on what Lila eats, and I'm assuming this has come from seeing my Instagram stories. Now, I post quite a lot, not to be fair, not quite a lot, but I post a few bits of like what Lila eats and what I prep for and things like that. But I'm actually really chilled out with what Lila eats. I'm strict on the fact that strict on the fact that no added salt and no honey before 1, and not too much sugar. But I feel like I'm pretty relaxed in terms of Lila. My opinion is, how do I put my thoughts into words? What I'm trying to say is I let Lila have everything within reason. Obviously, no salt, no honey, blah blah blah. But I don't restrict, or I should get told that I won't restrict sweets, chocolate, that kind of thing. Like, I feel like if you say no to a child having them, this could be completely wrong, but this is just how my brain works. I feel like if you say no to a child having them, they're just going to crave them more, and if you don't allow them to have it, as they get older, they will just eat all that kind of stuff because they weren't allowed it, if you get what I mean. So that's my thought. Like, Lila's tried cheesecake, she's tried loads of like random different things. Obviously, I try to provide a healthy, balanced diet, but I also let her like try these things. She has recently, so Lila's nearly 11 months old, and she has recently started to, I wouldn't say picky, but she has started to choose what she doesn't want. I mean, she's all of a sudden doesn't like cauliflower, and she's always liked cauliflower, so I think we're going to get to that stage with pickiness. She's always been an amazing eater, but I've always said she's been really good, but I bet once she starts having the option to choose, she will go the opposite way, so we shall see. But that is it from me and Miss Lila. Miss Lila. That's my tongue. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. We have just hit over 1,000 subscribers. We are so close. I'm so close to being monetized, so please stick around. Enjoy our family journey. Yes. Don't forget to give this video a like and comment down below, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Love you. Bye.